Turn marshals ready. Put your phones down. Pay attention to watch your corner, not the race. Here we go. Drew on the tone in less than 5. Kemp, Eric, Matt, Brandon, Robbie, Clayton, Bill, Steve. Get it. And we're off. Race 10. This is your A resort of your Super Stock 17.5 touring car division. These guys are chasing down Drew Ellis this time. He put down in the round 2 of qualifying yesterday, 33.610 with a 0. These guys are coming out swinging. Kemp with a 10.9. 11 flat out of EA. 11.1 out of Drew. 11.2 out of Robbie on lap 1. They're just getting started. 30 seconds down. 5:30 to go. Kemp on that top spot. Kemp's going to be in that teal. Down the inside here. White nose, teal back. Coming around through the infield. Around the chicane in. Down the backstretch he goes. He's got his dad, Eric, now to the point. Eric on the point. Pink nose, blue tail, black tail, blue in the middle around the carousel. Down the short chute he goes. He is leading Drew Ellis there in that second spot now. Kemp now to the point. These guys are bouncing around. The top 5 drivers are within 1 second of apart from each other. It's Kemp, Drew, Brandon, Robbie, Eric, Matt. Top 6 all within 1 second of each other. Kemp now to that point now. Kemp going to be in that teal and black, coming through the chicane and down the backstretch he goes. Drew sitting there right there behind him, less than a 1/10 of a second back. Drew's going to be in his signature. No, Drew's going to be in the green down the backstretch, not running his paint scheme. Round the lollipop he goes. That's going to be your top spot now around the carousel with clean track. Drew Ellis. Drew Ellis down the backstretch. I'm sorry, I thought he was in the green one. White nose, white tail with the green and yellow. Drew is running his paint scheme. Down the short chute he goes through the chicane. Gets it over on the top. That's going to let Kemp take that top spot. Here comes Kemp. Round, that was the announcer's curse. My bad. Around the carousel, your leader now, Kemp Anderson. White nose, teal back, down the backstretch he goes. That is going to be your leader now, Kemp Anderson. Brandon's going to move up to that second spot. Robbie to that 3rd. Matt 4th. Brandon 5th. It is now Kemp, Robbie, Matt, Eric, and Brandon, top 5. Kemp Anderson leading this one off with some clean track in front of him. He's going to be that teal tail, white nose through the chicane and down the backstretch he goes. Run 11.1 last lap, 11.1 this lap. Very consistent here in the Super Stock Touring Car Division. Through the chicane and down the backstretch he goes. He is on a 33.607 with a 0. That's good enough for a new TQ time with 3 seconds to spare. He has got clean track, which nobody else on that driver's stand wants to hear. It's Kemp out front. 1 second over Matt. Another half a second back to Robbie. Top 3, it's Kemp, now Matt, and Eric now up to that 3rd spot. But your leader, clean track in front of him. White nose, teal tail coming around the carousel and down the short chute. Through the chicane and down the backstretch he goes. 11.2 last lap, 11.1 this lap. Absolutely like a machine, lap after lap. That car is looking good. Awesomatics under the hood. Down the backstretch he goes. 11.1 last lap, 11.1 this lap. 3:30 down, 2:30 to go. Time is, you're over halfway there, guys, halfway there. It's Kemp. Robbie Dodge now sitting up in that second spot. That is going to be the orange ride more than likely. Down the backstretch he goes. He's going to be sitting in that second spot. 1.7 seconds back, trying to put it 3rd overall on the grid. It's Kemp, Robbie, Brandon, Drew, and Eric, top 5. Then it's Matt, Clayton, Steve, and Sydor rounding out the field.
2 minutes left.
You heard the lady. 2 minutes left. Your leader got himself some clean track that he's had most of this race, which is a super advantage when you're running this close in lap times with everybody. Around the carousel he goes, down the short chute, into the chicane, and down the backstretch. Teal tail, white nose, Kemp Anderson. Trying to run a 33.607 with a 7. That's 3 seconds to the good of TQ. Robbie Dodge in that orange. He is sitting second. 1.8 seconds back, trying to put it 3rd on the grid. Brandon's trying to put it 4th on the grid. Brandon sitting 4th in this heat now. Oh, get that car, get that car. All right, it's clear. Your leader coming around the carousel now. He's going to start making his way up to some lap traffic once he goes to the chicane, and down the straightaway he goes. 11-2 last lap, 11-2 this lap. Absolutely on fire out there, keeping it very consistent. 33.607 with a 9. Same time, lap after lap, another 11-1. 50 seconds left to this one. Time is winding down. It's Kemp out front, trying to reset TQ here in the Superstock Touring Car division. Around the carousel he goes. Next car he sees will be Clayton, if he gets to him with 30 seconds left. Around the lollipop, Clayton gives him room. Thank you, sir. Now he's got a little bit of a clean track once again through the chicane, and down the straightaway he goes with 20 seconds left to this one. This is race 10. Race 11, you are next. Body tuck, body tuck. I hear it, I hear it, I see it. There it is. It's got the leader right behind you. Leader is right. Thank you, sir. Around the lollipop he goes, around the carousel. Down the short chute. Time is winding down. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Track's still alive. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Everybody on good runs. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Few more to finish, few more to finish, few more to finish, few more to finish. That's a race. Back it down. Kemp Anderson going to reset TQ. 33.608 with a 4. Your top 10 after 3 rounds of qualifying is going to be like this. Kemp on that 1 spot. Drew in that 2. Brandon in that 3. Robbie in that 4. Eric in the 5. Matt 6. Mike, Clayton, Craig, and Sydor. Top 10. All right. Give a few seconds for